There is nothing new to this, but it is definitely something very, very interesting. We know in the past, let's talk about what they did in the past. We know in the past, Buckingham Palace, when they released a photo with the family, Catherine, the King, Prince William, we have seen immediately Meghan and Harry, they also published or released a photo on their social media account on actual website. We have also seen every time Buckingham Palace will make a statement to the public, for example, the Remembrance Day, if you remember 2021, I believe, we have seen Meghan and Harry doing exactly the same thing almost right away. Why they're doing this is because they want to compete with the Buckingham Palace. They want to steal the show, and they want people to pay attention to them more than Buckingham Palace. Obviously, now we don't see that happening from the couple, but that doesn't mean it has stopped. This time something outrageous happened, and this is what I want to talk to you guys about today, because these are subtle things. If you do not pay attention to it, you will not notice, you will not know. Most of my viewers are not subscribed. If you're one of them, consider to subscribe. Let's take a look what happened this time, because this time this is something completely unacceptable, and Doria Ragland, she got caught. How she got caught, we'll talk about that in a second, but let's take a look at this one. William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, released new photograph of Prince George for his 10th birthday. And this is the article that talks more about this. So let's take a look at this article a little bit more before we talk about what Doria did, how she did it, and why, and with whom. A decade ago, media and royal fans were gathered outside the Lindo Wing, St. Mary's Hospital, Paddington, where he was born, I believe. The Prince and Princess of Wales, Catherine, are pleased to share a new photograph of Prince George ahead of his 10th birthday tomorrow, which actually happened on July 22nd. We are in the States. Today is July 22nd, so it is for us today. Kensington Palace said in a statement this evening, the picture was taken in Windsor earlier this month by Millie Pilkington. The portrait photographer has been a favorite with William and Catherine since the beginning of their royal life, taking pictures for their personal album on their 2011 wedding day. More recently, she has photographed the family for images released for Prince Louis's birthday, Princess Charlotte's birthday, and Father's Day. In other words, it is a customary thing for the British monarchy, for the royal family members to take photographs and publish them for public viewing. This is nothing uncommon. They are doing it all the time. In fact, when a kid is born, they take picture in the hospital, not when they go out. But of course, there is one exception with one person, and that is Meghan Markle. But for Catherine, Princess of Wales, Prince William, it is a common thing. George has made several appearances over the past few weeks, most recently being seen at Wimbledon with his parents and sisters, Princess Charlotte, as well as on a family day out to the Royal International Air Tattoo, I think. In the past year, he took on an important role as page of honor to his grandfather King Charles at his coronation, as well as walking in the procession of Queen Elizabeth's funeral. I want to actually share with you some of the photographs from Prince George from 2013, the day he was born, and I found this article to be exactly talking about that. So 2013, this is the day he was born, and he came out from the hospital after his birth, and then you can see 2014, he's growing up, and then this photo is from 2015, very little Prince George. 2016, now he's growing up at the age of 4, and then 2016 more photos, 17 this photo, and then you also have 2018, the future King of England growing up. 2019, he grew up quite a bit with Princess Charlotte, his sister, and then we also have picture from 2020 portrait, and that shows where his brother is now, Prince Louis, and his sister. 2021 is now going with the king, future King of England, Prince William, with his father. And this is something we all noticed, that he was always following his father's footsteps. Everywhere he would go, he will take Prince George, the future King of England. Then 2022, we have seen this picture at the balcony with the Queen, and That was from this year 2023, the coronation. During the coronation, again he was there, Prince George, the future king again, and again he is with his father. Now let's take a look at what people are talking about in regards to his birthday. Obviously there are a lot of articles, news media, that all of them are talking about Prince George, his birthday, and his mother celebrated that with this picture, and they will be celebrating, but obviously they're not going to make it a big deal, and they will just do looks like a family thing. But the point here is that a lot of people are noticing that. A lot of people are getting very, very interested in this particular boy, right? The future king of England. So, of course, Meghan Markle is fuming right now. Oh my God, oh my God. And so what she would do, of course, she cannot do nothing with Harry because she is not with Harry. Their marriage is falling apart. But would that stop Meghan Markle from doing nothing? Of course not. So what she did this time, very subtle, as I said in the beginning of this video, she actually sent her mother to do the work for her. And so her mother, voila, all of a sudden, she visited a place. So let's talk about that particular incident. She visited a place, and you see him right here. Sorry, see her right here. So Meghan Markle's mom, Doria Ragland, 66, dazzles in red jumpsuit for surprise outing. All of a sudden, you see this lady coming out, and this happened on July 21st. So the day, exactly the same day, when Catherine, Princess of Wales, published those photos of Prince George for his birthday. You see all of a sudden this woman coming out with her so-called friend, and they are going out, and they took some pictures. The paparazzi, they were there. Meghan set it up all for them. Doria, art explorer, that's what the headline reads. On Thursday, Meghan Markle's mother, Doria Ragland, was photographed at Gagosian Gallery, if I am saying the name right, in Beverly Hills, where she and a friend checked out an exhibition by multidisciplinary artist Honor Titus. Chatting cheerfully, the yoga instructor and former social worker, 66, looked radiant and relaxed in a chic red jumpsuit perfect for summer heat, and she paired it with sandals and a simple gold chain necklace. The Pauls later dined at Fornado restaurant. Buzzy artist Honor Titus was just profiled in the New York Times, and the new exhibition is entitled, quote, Advantage in, end quote. Basically, what I'm trying to get to you here is very simple, guys. This is another picture, and that is that Doria Ragland, she was there at the art gallery not for some frivolous reason. She was there knowing what she was exactly doing, and that is that she wanted the paparazzi to follow her, took those pictures as we are seeing right now, published them, and tried to steal the show from Prince George's birthday as much as possible. As I said, this is something very, very common with Meghan Markle. She will always try to do something in order to compete with the monarchy. This time, of course, she sent her mother. Don't think that she went there on her own, or that she was very happy to be there on her own again, but it was a plan from Meghan Markle that, go, my mother, you go. Not my mother necessarily, my nanny, because she takes care of the kids, the surrogate kid. So she sent her, go out and take some picture, do something about this. I'm fuming, I'm livid. People are talking about Prince George. I'm livid, I'm angry. And then people are gonna raise this question, where is Archie? Where we don't see his picture. So Doria, go, do something about this. Those witch, how they act when they are very, very angry. So yeah, you do see Doria Ragland taking picture, and this is a picture that was published a few weeks ago when they were at New York for the car chase, the drama. And then you also have this kind of photos trying to get some attention from people, fake attention, try to get some people to look at this picture and be like, oh, look at the mother and the daughter, they're so adorable, so beautiful, so gorgeous. And Megan is such a perfect daughter. She loves her mother, but that is obviously not the case. She doesn't love anybody unless she has an interest. So even the day of her wedding, the reason she brought Doria was because she was trying to pull at the heartstrings, and she was trying to cover up her bad behavior with her father. Okay, quote unquote. Like, you can quote me on this. The reason you see Doria on her wedding day is because also, not only that she was covering up her faults, that she doesn't have any connection with her father, but it was also because she wanted to play the race card. If you remember, she was accusing the monarchy of racism and whatnot, everything. And so Doria had to be used, and she was brought to the palace on her birthday. I have some comments here, guys. Thank you for joining this session. Lisa, Marion, Lisa, Elena, Elena. Yes, my father is still in the hospital, and he's doing okay so far. And then we have Lisa, Angel, Lisa. Thank you, guys. Sunflower, thank you so much for your comments. I really appreciate them. I'll see you the next one. Have a wonderful day.